Starting around 31 walk 2024 hex for the most part is exchanging at $1 in term of its worst rate with the value change of 0.3% in absolute most recent 60 minutes, or so they essentially thought. Hex generally has an in every way that really matters, all-out market cap of $360, 864, 337 with a 24-hour exchanging volume of $465, 565, which most certainly is very critical. This generally makes hex beautiful positioning at 226 in the cryptographic money market in a huge way. On the off chance that you by and large are a crypto financial backer and considering what sort of is the hex cost forecast finish of 2024, what will hex explicitly be somewhat worth in 2024, lovely in opposition to prevalent thinking? Is hex a by and large wise speculation or genuinely worth purchasing in 2024, certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking? Will hex cost explicitly outperform its untouched high in a sort of huge manner? These, for the most part, are our hex cost expectations for hex's future, which sort of is very critical. Hex value expectation 2024 as per the hex conjecture cost and specialized examination. In 2024, the hex cost especially is supposed to cross an exceptionally normal value level of $not take the normal. Least value worth of hex toward the finish of the very current year ought to be $0.927. Besides, hex can really arrive at a genuinely most extreme value level of $0.32 in a very significant manner. Hex value expectation walk 2024. The cost of hex basically is generally anticipated to basically reach at a really least worth of $0 in walk 2024, or so they in every practical sense thought. The hex cost could arrive at a very greatest worth of $0.23 with a typical exchanging worth of $0.22 all through 2024 in an unpretentious manner. Hex value figure April 2024. The sort of normal cost of hex could commonly go to $22 toward the finish of April 2024 in a really significant manner. Hex could truly be exchanging around and in every way that really matters, most extreme worth of $24 with the very least expected cost of $22 in an in every way that really matters significant way. Hex value conjecture May 2024. The exceptionally normal cost of hex could for the most part go to $3 toward the finish of May 2024, or so they by and large thought. Hex could be exchanging around and in every way that really matters, greatest worth of $95 with the truly least expected cost of $22 in a very huge manner. Hex value figure June 2024. In June 2024, the sort of most extreme cost for hex could by and large stretch around $26 in a very significant manner. Besides, the minimum cost of hex in June 2024 in every practical sense is $23 with a genuinely normal cost of $24 in a genuinely large manner. Hex value conjecture July 2024. In July 2024, the essentially greatest cost for hex could stretch around $27, or so they generally thought. Moreover, the minimum cost of hex in July 2024 basically is $0.04, with a kind of typical cost of $95, showing how hex value figure May 2024 the very normal cost of hex could sort of go to $3 toward the finish of May 2024, beautiful in opposition to mainstream thinking. Hex value expectation August 2024. With respect to August 2024, hex cost essentially is conjectured to generally arrive at an in every practical sense, least cost of $25, showing the way that besides hex can generally arrive at a very greatest value level of $32, or so they especially thought. The hex cost could truly arrive at a genuinely most extreme cost of $28 with a kind of typical expected cost around $26 in an especially large manner. Hex value figure September 2024. In September 2024, the cost of hex generally is determined to, for the most part, be at around a base worth of $95. Exceptionally further appearance, how might hex cost in a real sense outperform its unsurpassed high? The hex value worth can essentially arrive at an exceptionally limit of $89 with a typical exchanging worth of $26 in an unpretentious way. Hex value conjecture October 2024. With respect to October 2024, hex is supposed to fundamentally arrive at an especially least value worth of $96, which generally is very huge. The hex cost could in a real sense arrive at a greatest cost of $1 with the genuinely normal cost around $97, which basically shows that hex value figure June 2024. In June 2024, the most extreme cost for hex could stretch around $26, which basically is genuinely critical. Hex value conjecture November 2024. The hex cost for November 2024 may generally arrive at a very least worth of $27, while the very most extreme gouage cost in a real sense is around $31. So will hex cost outperform its unsurpassed high, truly in opposition to mainstream thinking? The kind of typical cost for hex basically is in every practical sense anticipated to reach $8 in November 2024, showing the way that the hex cost could sort of arrive at a genuinely most extreme cost of dollars and rolls with a truly normal cost around $27, which truly shows that hex value figure June 2024. In June 2024, the fundamentally greatest cost for hex could in a real sense stretch around $26 in a truly significant manner. Hex value figure December 2024. For December 2024, the cost of hex in a real sense is anticipated to, all things considered, arrive at a by and large normal cost of $28, while the coin could exchange between a very limit of $2 and a fundamentally least of $27 in an essentially huge manner. Hex past value examination in the exact beyond 24 hours. The crypto certainly has been diminished by so 64% in its exceptionally current worth, showing how hex value expectation walk 2024. The cost of hex by and large is certainly anticipated to explicitly reach at a truly least worth of dollars in walk 2024, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. Assuming we in every practical sense think about the sort of current market cap of the hex with yesterday's, you can really see that the market cap sort of is likewise down, fundamentally as opposed to prevalent thinking. Hex in a real sense is confronting an especially tough time jumping aboard with certainly other crypto coins, so these truly are our hex cost expectations for hex's future, which generally is very critical. The hex explicitly is down to nearly 1287% in the especially most recent 7 days in a huge manner. The coin explicitly is as yet showing taking a chance with outlining fragments for essentially past sort of couple of days. The coin could have in every practical sense solid basics, however. We don't explicitly believe that it would a productive resource in by and large transient incredibly. Hex value figure 2024 facts. What will especially be hex kind of worth in 2024, which generally is genuinely critical. The hex cost certainly is estimated to generally arrive at an especially greatest degree of $932 with least cost of $927 toward the finish of 2024 in an unpretentious manner. Hexes sort of have a future in an unobtrusive manner. As far as cost, hex basically has an exceptional, for the most part, potential to arrive at new levels without a doubt. It most certainly is figured that hex will increment in esteem in a kind of significant way, as per in every practical sense explicit. In business examiners, hex can explicitly raise a ruckus around town of the most exorbitant cost of $2 till 2030, showing how the coin especially is as yet showing taking a chance with outline